What is going on, my good people of YouTube? This is MK the Truth, DODBENT. I know some of you are a lot of you probably are familiar with who I am. The last page is in limbo. It's not totally gone. It's suspended, whatever that means. I really don't care. But we will be merging everything here for the time being until we find out what's going on. It's very interesting because I won a lot of appeals and still somehow got suspended. I don't care about that. I know some of you ghost watchers and some of you upper YouTubers are probably looking and laughing. But I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care about no YouTube. I care about the message though. But anyway, today what I wanted to talk about is the state of the sneaker culture. What do you guys think is going on? So I have this pair of shoes up. I have this the taxi toes. Now we're coming off of this particular release, and I noticed that this shoe is sat for a few hours. May have sat for half a day or something like that. I can't remember, but I do see it sitting in some stores. Some stores have a couple of pairs left. And the reason why I wanted to talk about the state of sneaker culture, as they call it, sneaker culture, no goddamn culture. You talking about vulture culture? We talking about vulture culture. That's what it is, vulture culture. And what I mean by that is for people like me who really love sneakers, we have been forced to go another way to get sneakers. Although I can get a lot of sneakers that I want, you know, it kind of pisses me off how some of this stuff comes out at higher price points. But I wanted to talk about sneaker culture because this particular shoe, this is a taxi toe, and it very closely resembles that of the shattered backboard. And this shoe sat. Now, I kind of wanted to pick everybody's brain. I wanted to talk about it. What could be the cause of something like this sitting? Is it too similar to the shattered backboard? To my knowledge, everybody wanted the shattered backboard. When you get something so closely similar, it don't go. Now, me personally, I love that. Please keep it like that. I don't want them to go as fast as they go. I love walking into stores and getting things that I want and just being happy about it. But I just wanted to ask some people, like, what do you think is going on with the sneaker culture? I know some people were saying that some people just don't have any money, and I can dig that. I think it's mostly due to a lot of people not being able to get sneakers off, because some people just want to buy stuff and they just want to get it off real quick and get $100 or something like that. $100 really ain't nothing, to tell you the truth. It looks good that you're making money, but that ain't really a lot of money. Some people are saying, if you know who I am, I could be a huge cause of it. And I could be very well a huge cause of it because I wasn't scared to dive in and show people the actual similarities in this stuff versus something that is of UA. And I could very well be a needle in that haystack. Well, not haystack. We can't say needle in a haystack. I could be that kick in the ass a little bit as to why people can't really, resell sneakers. I'm not saying I'm responsible for it, but I would say I have a percentage in there as to why people are understanding and realizing that it's pointless to pay resale for sneakers. Now, me, I am a full-fledged 100% lover of sneakers. And although people didn't understand my point, I would do anything to get my shoe. Well, not anything. I would, if my shoe checks out, I'm talking about from the other side, we're talking about UA. If that shoe is even 90% close to what I can get from your brick and mortar, I'll accept it. That's just me as a whole. It's just sneakers. It's not even that serious. Paying thousands of dollars for sneakers makes no sense to me. But the state of the sneaker culture, for people like me, this is a thing of beauty. We love to see this type of stuff. To me, sneaker culture is getting something that you love, right? Say this Safari Dunk, right? Not a lot of people like it. Said a lot of people don't like it. Sneaker culture to me is getting this shoe, appreciating this shoe, and then you find somebody else, or you just walk by somebody else who appreciate this same shoe. And they say, damn, I love those too, blah, blah, blah. Where'd you get those? I love that shoe. I wanted it for so long. To me, that's sneaker culture, when you get something that you love without all the masses telling you, oh, these are dope, oh, these are hype, oh, they going for thousands of dollars, you should get them. Without all that BS attached to it, just you personally loving sneakers for what they are and engaging with other people who kind of share that same thought or passion for sneakers. And that's what sneaker culture is to me. Sneaker culture has turned into how much you think they're going to go for. What is that? That's not sneaker culture. That's vulture culture. Sneaker culture has turned into stacking shoes up. It's almost like Pokemon. Got to get them all. And then don't really care about them or care to wear them. Now, there's nothing wrong with if you want shoes to display. Shoes are art form. There's nothing wrong with that. But my main problem with sneaker culture is vultures. It just turned into a bowl of shit of people who just want to take advantage of people like me. People who love sneakers. Now, I can get pretty much any hype sneaker that I want for retail. I can. Trust me. I can. But I feel like I no longer have to do that. Well, before. Now it seems like it's kind of dying down. It's just turned into a mess of shit where people are fighting for sneakers. People are tired. People are fatigued, man. People who really love sneakers like me are sick of it, man. We just want to go into the store and get something that we really like. Now let's talk about the whole thing with bricks. What the fuck is a brick? Young people, anybody, don't let that term turn you away from what you really like, because I feel like that's what a lot of you do. Some of y'all hear brick, but you see that shoe sitting on the shelf, and you be like, nah, I ain't gonna get it. They say those bricks. Sneaker culture is buying what you like, not what everybody else likes. Now I know influence it's kind of hard to get around that. But you got to think for yourself most of the time. Just because someone say something is a brick, I'm going to tell you something. Just because somebody say something is a brick, it don't mean it's a brick in the long run. Because like I tell everybody, the more people that really want this stuff, they get their hands on it. Oh, it's going to be a problem later. Because what? Not that many sneakers are in the wild. Most of the people who got that sneaker that wanted it have them on their feet, beating them to hell, so forth and so on. I think a lot of people got confused with resale, seeing a whole bunch of pairs online. That should have told you a lot. You see a whole bunch of stock online. That means not a lot of people really care about the shoe. They just want to get some money for it. Use your brain. But the state of sneakers, to me, is looking very good. I know to some it's looking like hell because you can't get anything off. I love when I see something as beautiful as this just sitting on the shelf, because it's still beautiful to me. You can call it a brick all you want. I'm going to brick it right in my bag and take it home. But I love what I'm seeing. The most recent release, the Fire Red 3, is beautiful shoe. You think I ain't triple up on that? Why you think I tripled up on that? I mean, I could get them, from the good people, but I tripled up on that. Not because I wanted to get some money for it later, because I know it's going to be highly appreciated later. Do you know that sneaker is the closest we've gotten to an OG form of Air Jordan 3? Y'all let them sit. Well, maybe not a lot of y'all like Air Jordan 3s. But anyway, like I'm saying, the state of sneakers is looking up for right now. This could be due to a lot of people not having money, pandemic problems with money, so forth and so on. I don't care. As long as I see this return to what it is, that is real sneaker culture to me. Being able to walk into somewhere and get your favorite shoe, conversing about it with somebody else who have that same appreciation for that shoe. Not somebody say, oh, you paid $1,500 for those. Damn. I care nothing about that. A lot of you are lost with the price point of sneakers. That ain't what sneakers are about. It's about what you really appreciate in a sneaker. And that is sneaker culture. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this video down below. What you guys think is the cause of this, sudden going down sneakers. I've seen a lot of sneakers that I would let me see whatever. Well, like the example I gave, like these would take us back to 2018, 2017 right quick with these dropping. You think these would have sat on their app for 2 minutes? They'd have been gone in 15 seconds because most of them would have been backdoored. I'm pretty sure some were backdoored too. But this wouldn't have been the same thing back in 2015, 2016, 2017. Thing would have went like that. And they could have released that right behind the shattered backboards. That's just what it is. But anyway, things are looking pretty good so far. I'm seeing a lot of great things sitting on shelves. Just because it's sitting on the shelves don't mean it ain't great. Don't let that deter you. I know a lot of people see that stuff. Oh, they're sitting. Oh, everything's sitting. That is a good thing. That is what you want in sneaker culture. Let me know what y'all think about this down below. This is MK the Truth. DODBENT. Hey man, I love y'all. We out.